Hey everybody, this is Johan von Korl. Uh, I just left my Ideal Options appointment. Um, Everything was great. My blood pressure was a little bit high. They're always concerned about that. It's just I'm probably old and I'm clogged up. uh, Too many cheeseburgers and not enough time to digest it, I guess. But yesterday they took blood and they're going to see how my liver and kidneys and they're going to check me out pretty good. A little bit afraid, not really. Um, I'm wearing the same clothes I had on yesterday because why dirty new clothes if you're going to do scrap work? Even with the screwed up hand, I have an appointment on Tuesday to go have it reset. They're gonna reset it. As long as they numb it, I'm gonna let them reset it. And no opioids for me. I'll just stick with the Subutex. I know that's kind of an opioid, but it's, believe it or not, it's easier to get off of than a damn Percocet. Because I've done it before, but just stress got me and wore me down. Um, as far as sobriety goes, I haven't cheated on the opioids, but after I hope some of you have went through this so you can relate to it. After the opioids, when I got clean, at first everybody was so happy. Oh my gosh, look how look at him just kicking ass. He's doing it. He's doing it. And then what they're used to for 5 or 7 years, the drug addict wanting to bum $20 or steal money from you or whatever, that's not there no more. So you don't depend on them the same way. And that can even include your spouses. And it did in my case. Unfortunately, it did. And even though you're trying to do good, after about a month of you doing good, and they see you're working your ass off again, you're going for something. Even some of my, not all my best friends, but one in particularly, uh, he saw me smiling for the first time in 7 years, and I think it pissed him off. He's really going to go through with this, and there was a lot of resentment from a lot of different people, and they were all supposed to be my friends pulling for me. So that's when I started drinking. I thought, well, I'll kill the pain with a little bit of alcohol, and then next thing you know, within a 2 year period, I'm a fifth a day whiskey idiot. All because I thought what they thought mattered. And the reason we're having this conversation is because what they think matters, it don't mean jack shit to you. It means absolutely nothing. So if you're drinking or you're using drugs because everybody's calling you a failure, you're not the failure. They're the failure for not believing in you. It doesn't matter if you stole money. It doesn't matter if you borrowed money till your ass is dry. You're trying. You're in treatment. And be in treatment for the right reasons. Don't be in treatment just to get high, because it's not going to help you, okay? It's not going to help you. You want to be in treatment because you want to get better. Because right now you're sick. You're not well. If you don't have your pills or whatever you're on for a day or two, boy, you're sick as a dog, aren't you? It's all in your head, okay? It's all in your head. I'm living proof of that. You can't blame anybody but yourself for what's going on in your life. And you got to remember that. You can't use it as a crutch because they already know you're doing it. Okay? So I'm into this program, the other program, for 30 days, and I'm clean. And how I stayed clean all these, this last year and a half being in another program, I don't know why I didn't relapse and cheat. Uh, because I was smart enough to know I needed to go to a new program to make sure I didn't do that. And that's what you need to do. But let's say we'll get back to the root of the issue here. 30 days, I'm clean, I'm sober. I got my detail shop back. I'm detailing cars out the ass. I'm doing whatever it takes. I'm making money. I'm taking my lady out every other night to eat like I used to. I used to take her out every day, all day, whenever we needed food. She didn't have to cook. We'd go get steak and shrimp and whatever. She liked barbecue ribs, and I hated them damn things. I'm more of a lobster leg man, where you just dip the damn thing in the butter bowl and just eat it. I'm more of that kind of guy. I love lobster, king crab legs. Uh, but I'm into that situation. Then I notice she starts getting funny. After about 3 weeks, she starts clamming up a little bit and getting quiet and snickery. Her family, my family, all my friends. Because the junkie they've come accustomed to for 7 years doesn't want to be that person anymore. And then you start resenting yourself like they're resenting you, and you fall in the same track, same damn track. You're running in circles around a big oval track, and you're coming back right to where you were. So you try to bury the pain, and I chose alcohol versus going back to the Percocet, which is just as bad. It's a shitty combination. And when I got to Ideal Options, they were like, you can't keep this up. You're 50-some years old. You could be 20-some, and your body isn't going to take it. It's going to break. Something's going to break. Don't take it to that point where it breaks. Don't hit so far rock bottom like you were when you come in to get help and ask for help. Don't put yourself in that position again. Use your character, and character is a big word, and a lot of people don't understand what character is. Character is you living and learning off life, and it's teaching you what to do for yourself so that you can help others. That's what character is, okay? And the bottom line, all you have is character. You don't have to have money. You don't have to have somebody that loves you. You don't have to have a pet dog that loves you like I got. You don't have to have a fish in a fish bowl. All you need is your word and character. And for 30-some days I had that, and it pissed everyone off. And instead of just sticking with it and making them understand what I was doing and respect my decisions, I fell back into that hole. And it's not their fault, it's my fault because I was weak. You remember, character and values and morals in your life are what's important. You have to love yourself before you can love anybody, because it's fake if you don't. All you're doing is using that person to keep them around to help feed your addictions. I go later today. I've been trying for 8 months because of this stupid mentally retarded COVID thing to get an eye appointment. And I just told the lady on the phone, she goes, soonest I got is August 27th or September 15th, I think it was. And I said, lady, I need glasses. The day before yesterday I fell and I fractured and broke my arm so bad that I got bruises up to my shoulder. And I do. And all of a sudden, wow, 4:30 today, there's an opening. So if you get in a situation like that, you just tell them the truth. I didn't lie. I said, look, I can't see. I hurt myself really bad where I can't work now. I got to make money, right? This old 57-year-old man's got to make money because he didn't plan his life out right. And I'm not going to say, I gave everybody everything like I did, but I should have planned my life out before I gave them anything. Okay? You can see my neck. I know you can. You can see that line. That's where Dr. Herrera cut the cancer out of me. And I never smoked. That's what's nuts, you know? And, yeah, you can see it. I know you can. Because I'm blind and I can see it. Just try to get sober, okay? Um, it's not easy, trust me. I've been battling this for 7 years now, and I never thought I had everything. And I mean, when I say I had everything, I had a drag car. I had like 6 Mercedes. It's retarded. 6 Mercedes and 3 Porsches sitting in front of my house. And I would get drinking brandy, and I would start them off and let them run for a half hour, and the neighbors would just be like, "This guy's so rich, he's a effing idiot." And that's what I was. I never thought it would end. And now what do I drive? I have a 73 Chevy 3/4 ton pickup truck that I haul scrap in, and it's beat to shit. That's what I have. After all them years of hard work, I threw it away. When I had my Porsche, my 928 5-speed turquoise limited, beautiful, beautiful effing car. If you look up Greenlight Speed Shop, you'll see it. It was my brother Rick's. And I used to ride by that clinic, and I say, "You fucking drug addicts, you piles of garbage, you're ruining the fucking world." I even went to the county meeting, the county town meeting, trying to get that clinic not to be there. And 5 years later, there I am. I'm at that county treatment center getting help. Eating crow with a shovel. Okay, you heard the expression eating crow. You couldn't fit enough crow in my mouth. That's how much I've been eating. Even though the treatment center wasn't the greatest, it got me off to a start to where Ideal Options got me on track and it's helping me. I think this is the first time you see me smile in probably a month, because I know I'm going to get better now. I'm going to make my life different. I'm going to go back to the old John, but with a new purpose. Okay? I hope some of you, when you watch this, you just don't think it's a bunch of BS or anything, because it's not. It's just this 57-year-old man that lives on a mountain, that can't afford his house payment, that really can't afford anything. You know, I scrap metal every day just to get enough money to put in our car. You know, and I'll buy a couple beers. But that's where I'm at. But at least I'm off the opioids. And my Suboxone dose has been cut in half compared to the other clinic. I'm down to like 12 milligrams a week. 12 milligrams per, as you call it, a dose. I just call it a whatever. But I'm at 12 milligrams versus 20 in a matter of 2 or 3 months. So what does that tell you this program's doing for me? I have no cravings. I have no inkling to get high. I have no inkling to do anything except drink. And that's because I chose one substance over another. And they're even fixing that. I'm down to like, I might drink a root beer every other day, and I'll drink like a Coors Light Tall Boy. That beats a fifth of whiskey and like a 6 or 12 pack of Coors Light Tall Boys, doesn't it? That's what Ideal Options has done for me in 2 to 3, 4 months. And I want you to really look at Ideal Options, okay? Don't just take my word for it. You look at their site, you research it, and you'll find some stuff where they say bad stuff. Those are the people that are just trying to get high and stoned. They don't want to get sober. They don't care about life yet. They've never had the rock bottom effect, as I call it, to where you're willing to take your food money and your gas money and go in town to get a couple frickin' pills that are overpriced and snort them. How stupid is that? Where you think your drug dealer's your best friend, but he doesn't pick up the phone for you. He just lets you come looking for him, and then he treats you like you're a piece of trash. Degrades you. And you don't deserve to be degraded. You deserve to get help, and you deserve to get your life back on track so that the people around you will trust and believe in you again. I've rambled on long enough. I'm going to have an eye appointment at 4:30, you know, and I'm going to have glasses here within 7 days, and that just thrills me to death. It means I'll be able to drive my truck again. You guys have a great day and a great weekend. This is Johann von Karl, and I'll talk to you another day, okay? Goodbye.